Hello, this is Richie from PlayStation Country, and I'm taking a look at Crimsonland on the PlayStation 4. This is also a cross-buy title which works on the PS Vita, but yep, this is the PS4 version, and it is a twin-stick shooter. So that means you move with the left stick, you aim with the right, and you fire your weapons with the right trigger. Or I guess the R2 button. This is PlayStation Country after all. I've got to start remembering that this isn't an Xbox 360. And it's kind of hard to, to be reminded of that when you're playing a game that feels like an Xbox indie title. Indeed, this is very similar in gameplay terms to a game called I Made a Game with Zombies in It, which was a Xbox indie title which had a big sense of humour, amazing soundtrack, loads of kind of fun, inventive graphics. Whereas this game, unfortunately, it does kind of mirror the gameplay, but it doesn't really have any of that kind of charm or humour to it. It's quite staid. The game being called Crimsonland is refers to all the blood on the floor. And I guess that's their way of kind of trying to be a bit kind of gory and edgy and everything like that. But you might as well be running through strawberry jam when you're playing the game, and that might actually be more rewarding. As you can see, you're running around shooting things, and everything else is trying to kill you. Mainly by slowly creeping up on you. The enemies are kind of bugs and little zombie things and spidery pricks and just things that are going to kind of ruin your day by kind of backing you into a corner and just swamping you. So right now I'm playing this survival mode, which is, as you'd expect, you facing off against a limitless number of enemies. After killing a certain number of them, you'll unlock perks or a choice of perks, and they help you progress further. For this kind of game though, which is really, I guess, a skill-based game, it's a bit of a shame that the power-ups really do kind of define whether or not you're going to do well. You get crap power-ups and you're not getting very far at all. You get some really decent ones and you're going to be beating your high score and unlocking all sorts of trophies and having a good time. Indeed, I was playing this with friends over the weekend in 4-player mode, and we were going for this one particular trophy for 500,000 points on survival, playing it for absolutely hours, getting nowhere, and then we just had a good run of power-ups, and next thing you know we're getting the trophy and looking like dons, whereas in fact we're anything but. And that's sort of the problem really. Games like this, like twin stick shooters, really should be about skills. They shouldn't be about luck. That said, the game does put up a pretty stiff challenge, especially in the quest mode, and the quest mode doesn't use the perk system, so at that point it really does come down to your skills, and it can be a pretty rewarding game. It's just a shame that it's kind of a little bit repetitive. It's kind of a bit dull. As you can see there, I just changed levels, and all that really changed was the static image in the backdrop. There's no environments, there's no obstacles or anything like that, so there's no scope for kind of tactical manoeuvring or anything like that. It really is just a case of try and get away from where most of the enemies are, and just hope that you get lucky and survive for a bit longer than last time. Now I do feel bad because I did give this game 5 out of 10 on PlayStation Country and also on another site called Gaming Lives, and I do stand by that score. It's an average game. It does nothing in a particularly remarkable way. It's not particularly great, but I feel like also I have had more than a 5 out of 10's worth of fun out of the game, or at least in terms of just enjoying the challenge and kind of finding this an easy game to pick up and play. So if you like the look of it, you might get more out of it than a 5 might suggest, or you might think it's a load of rubbery old bollocks. That's really up to you. So thanks for watching. Check us out on PlayStationCountry.com for more reviews and videos. See you later. Bye.